Yes. So mujje ku YouTube, TikTok batugobyeyo, and I don't have the password for the other account. That's the problem. I don't have password for the other account. So ngenda basaba musharinge, try to share because bamutinze until 27th. 27th is very long. It is a long time. Nga sikola live tekisoboka mujja bamufiirwa nnyo. So what we can do, you can share this to your friends, please. Share this to your friends so that they can come. Bangobye ku YouTube, ku TikTok for 27. 27th, isn't it? Friday. Thursday or Friday. Next week. Atenga password. Password here is sigirina. That's the problem. I don't have the password for the other TikTok. Sigirina mba nina oginoonya bunoonya nalonga balina oginsindikira ate nalonga ali busy. So what we are going to do, we shall be using this one. Siina kitaala bulungi ngenda kukozesa essimu eno ate ninalonga naye agambye tagirina. Ndaba good. I have to reset it. Did it sign out? I don't know the password. Sure. So tamanyi na password naye ng'omuntu tamanyi. Okay. I'm on live. Okay, good. Ndoza baba akomyewo tunagezaako okugirisetinga. If possible bwe beeganye then tujja batukola live zaffe wano kubanga you never know. They can even wake up one day ne batwala ki? Ne batwala, they can wake up one day and they take away the what? The TikTok. So does it mean that we are not going to keep talking? Does it mean that we are going to leave what we are doing? No. We can always keep here and we educate ourselves from here and we learn a lot. Yes, so according to the comments, so today it is going to be a little bit different. You are going to post here your message you are in the comment section, then I'm going to reply to it. So by the time I stopped or they cut us off until when? I'm going to be, I can be on my account until 27th. When is 27th? Let me check when I can manage to go back on live. Why? Because I was showing you guys the photos of our brother who just our brother until Friday. Next Friday, this one I can go live again. So we shall be conducting our lives from here. This is also a platform, but the only thing is that here we can, a lot of people who don't know us. That's why I'm always telling you that you guys, it is better to come this side other than, live on one platform. It is better always to subscribe to this because we never know, anything can happen. Does it mean it tugenda wanga to stop easy? Okay. Rahama, I can see you. You can also type your names. Mommy's girl, I can see you. Tina, I can see you. Leila, I can see you. My brother, I can see you. So you can type here your names, your TikTok names, as well as. So by the time they cut me off, I was trying to explain to you that why, if you live in a country like Belgium or like Netherlands, okay, and you have refugee documents, okay. If you have refugee documents, yes, Kato Kulabye nawe, I've seen you. Electric, yeah, Diamond, Mututu. Yeah, now here we shall know your official names. This is Google. Google will bring your official names, no joking. So, what does it mean? It means you cannot you cannot move from sharing this live. Share it to where you can. If you want, you can share it to your groups. Share it anywhere. Tell them that I'm here. Please. Because people are now, they're looking for me, they don't see me. People are sending messages in my inbox, Papa, what is wrong? You tell them that this has happened. This has happened, so we are here. So, kyengeza bagamba nti bw'oba oyina empapula za refugee. Today, by the way, I wanted to share with you some sensitive information. Thank God, maybe there is a reason why I had to do it. Maybe it needed to be on YouTube for you guys and other people who are not here. If you want, okay, if you have, for example, refugee status in a certain country, okay, you are not allowed to go or to cross to any other country. However, most people, they do so. You can go because there are no borders, okay? There are no borders at all. But mind you, if any problem happens to you, it can be an accident, it can be a police control, it can be what. If they get you, it means that you are going to be in a serious trouble. Same applies to something. There is something that I want to share with you. If you are on a refugee status, it means that you are not supposed to go back to your country. I'm repeating this one. If you are on a refugee status, you are not supposed to go to your own country. Even if you get papers for like 5 years or 3 years or 2 years, if they allow you to give you papers, not citizenship. If they give you papers, guys, if you can keep commenting and keep liking here, those people who come, still the live will go viral. Okay, so it will go viral. Let people also get used to our YouTube, because this is our YouTube anyway. We have nothing to do. If anything happens, we can do what? So problems. A lot of people have landed into problems, and they have been deported to their own countries. Why? Because they come to countries like Belgium, for example, Netherlands, Switzerland, etc. And when they get papers, that is what they call PR, enanga muntu. What they do, they think of going back to their country. Remember, it is not allowed. Some, they go underground. Some of them, they take buses, planes, they land in different countries. And afterwards, they connect either by bus or by train or by bicycle or by walking. And they enter their own country. But mind you, we have enemies around us. We have enemies all around us. What does it mean? It means that an enemy that you don't know can report you. That you know what? Sharon is in Uganda. Even they can bring the evidence and present them. Your game will be finished. The papers will be evoked and you'll be sent back to Uganda or to Nigeria. So why is this one is like that? Why? It is an indication that you lied from the beginning. Because if you came and you sought for refugee, it means that you had problems in your country. It means they're harassing you. You are at risk in your country. Now, if you get papers of 5 years, okay, I'm giving an example. PR of 5 years. It means your country still is responsible for you. For example, I take an example of myself. I'm not a citizen. Of, I'm taking an example. If I'm not a citizen of Uganda, of Belgium, it means I cannot go back to Uganda so easily like that. If I gave out myself as a refugee, that's why I'm giving it an example. Me, I did not give out myself as a refugee because I'm a student. I came here as a student. So it means if I have my card for 5 years, I can go to Uganda and come back at any time. Don't mix the two. And you start asking, so do you want to tell me indicated that I gave false information? Yes, it means that you gave false information to the immigrant, to the immigration. Yeah. So what does that one mean? It means that you guys, when you get papers, because here I'm communicating to all kind of people, and I'm always giving this advice to all kind of people. People from Europe, from UK, from anywhere. Don't fall a culprit. You see people who used to live in America and they turn to go back and stay in Uganda or Kenya. Just know that there is a problem. And not everyone that will be written in the newspaper. Here they don't write newspaper. No. So try as much as possible to avoid when you get PR of any country, let it be UK, let it be Canada, let it be America. It does not matter where you go. When you go there, first wait until you get citizenship. Work hard. When you get papers, work hard, contribute to the economy of that country, make sure that you pay taxes, make sure that you do everything, avoid crimes, avoid being convicted, do the right things, and make sure that you get citizenship at the right time. And from there, then you can go to your country freely. Why? Because now you are not, Uganda is no longer responsible for you. Or it is, if you have a double citizenship, it means like now Belgium has double. I can be a Ugandan as well as a what? As a Belgian. So it means if I go back to Uganda, yes, indeed, you are dieharders. Thank you so much. You guys who follow me, it means you went back to my YouTube and to my TikTok and you saw what I posted there because we were just there and they cut me off. So if you can follow me here, indeed, we know that you are the dieharders. That's what they call dieharders. Thank you so much, Ben. So what does that mean? Avoid excitement. Because you want to go to Uganda, maybe for example for burial, or to show people that now you got papers, and also please try to keep your secrets. No, don't just open up. You find Tom and you just want to tell him or you want to tell her everything. Tom could be an agent of government. They could send Tom to you. He is speaking your language, but when he's just an agent and he's just there to do what? To Papa talk about temporary. Okay, I'm going to get there. So kindly stop excitement. Yes. You have said I should talk about temporary residence, Lithuania temporary residence. Yeah, I'm going to talk about it. I've told you that first and foremost, I closed I closed Poland. When I closed Poland, because Poland, I realized that there were scammers. The government of Poland, they're scammers. That's how I can call them. Why? Because there is no way you can produce work permit and you don't produce residence, visas. Guys, I'm going to request you to like. Then when you like it, it will go viral. And also to share in groups. We have a lot of groups. If the class monitors, please share in those groups. Guys, share the groups so that we can do what? We can spread love. So when I closed, at first I thought it was okay. They would give people visas, they would do what, but I tried my level best to follow the right procedures, to hire the lawyers. The lawyer took my money. I did everything. But later, when I realized that it was all in vain, it was about fake, taking money, people's money in a false pretense. What I did, I decided to do what? To stop. But as you well know, that God is wonderful, God created another opportunity. And these actually, God has opened various opportunities. But personally, me, I want to test one. Even I've tested one. We have opportunity for Hungary, we have opportunity for Germany, we have opportunity for which country? I showed you all these. I showed you all the countries that I have opportunity in. But I didn't want to introduce all opportunities to you. Why? That then I'm going to become like a blocker of visas. I'm not a blocker of visas. No. So I was like, since we have one that I have already introduced, let us take this one. And indeed, we are taking this one, and this is what we are going to follow. So far, I told you that we are going to have four people, whereby I already have 3 groups, 2 groups from UAE and 1 group from Uganda. So, as I talk right now, 1 group from UAE, one person has already submitted his residence permit application at VFS. There would be 4 of them, but I later realized that one didn't have the national ID for UAE, and another one he didn't have money. I think no. Yeah, I think money. So their appointment, one I think is going this next week, another one is going next week for application. All the papers, they have all the papers, they have everything. For example, group group what? UAE group number 1. They don't demand me anything because what I promised, I provided. What I promised, I provided. All the paperwork, the link to follow and book visa, appointment, everything. They have it. Like how I said it in the first what? What? First video. Everything was given as promised. However, I had said that insurance would be 2 years. Yeah, this live will stay on YouTube. Yeah, this live will stay on YouTube. This live will stay on YouTube because it is live. I'm live. Yeah, it will stay on YouTube for others. Thank you for that question. So, what I'm trying to show you that I need Vitala. I need one Chitala, maybe a big light that can really bring me out. You see, I'm using a phone. You see, this is my phone. This light for the phone is not enough. Uh-huh. So if I can have it, and I think we are going to use here until Friday next week. That's when they're opening me. But I'll see. So it means that our people, the group one of UAE, they don't demand me anything. They don't, because what I promised, I gave it to them. So now, the next group, I was talking about the insurance. That yes, I promised. What is VFS? Okay, what is VFS? I'm going to come also. I think let me get a pen and paper. I'll be noting some questions of yours. What is VFS? What is VFS? Okay, good. So, my brothers and sisters, insurance, I had said that it was 2 years, but later they told me that insurance, actually, this person who has submitted told me that I think insurance was not needed because it was not even among the papers they asked. So, what does that one mean? It means that one, yes, how long could the process take? Yes, Simon Chimbugwe, the Mubito. Wanamanyaga magaja kuvaayo bulungi. So is asking for how long. Now you see those questions. Last time I didn't have it, but now I have it because we have at least submitted. We know the answers now. For how long? So what does that one mean? It means that insurance, last time the insurance was 2 years, but now 2 years, but now, who's calling me right now? I'll pick that person later. So it means that insurance now you can buy between 3 months to 4 months only. But however, now this cost has gone again somewhere. It is asked by the embassy. I'm not by VFS. VFS is going to ask you some money for processing. Apart from the other processing fee, there is other money that you'll be asked. According to this gentleman, I think he was asked something like 600 money from Dubai. So you can see, he had to pay like 600 from Dubai. People who are in Dubai, you can tell us how much is 600 Dubai money in dollars. 600, according to someone who already applied. So, on top of that, he had, I think, to pay something like 400 something, I think 410 for handling fee. This is money I told you that you contact your VFS and get to know how much you have to pay. This money is paid by at the VFS, not to me. There is someone who started saying, now VFS money, you didn't tell us about this money. Yes, because I did not mention how much. If I have said it in my previous videos, please bring that as an evidence. I said I don't know. You know, me, what I don't know, I always tell you, I do not know. When you go to your VFS, it is 600,000 that you have to pay on top of Echtegeza $400. $400 Echtegeza, if $600 is 600, it means 400. Dubai money, it means it is 400. It means that you have to pay at least 1 million Ugandan shillings, 1,010,000 or something around there. I don't remember. Over 80 or 110, some 100, around there. I don't know, but yeah, by the time you get there, you'll be knowing, because at least we have someone in the group. Someone in the group who is already, who has already applied or who is waiting. So prepare that money. So someone who was expecting, look, someone who was expecting to pay 2 years of insurance has reduced to three months. Okay? And now you are complaining for more 600,000. I don't think I understand you. Yeah? Guys, sometimes when you are complaining, just know what you are complaining because this is your future. This money you are paying to VFS is not coming to my pocket. And I cannot tell you how much until you go there and you ask them and then they tell you. Like this person who went, just they told him and he just knew. But when he came and reported to us, I think they're always in the group. They started, yeah, now I think Papa has to refund because he just told us on the VFS handling. I said, anything from VFS, just go and ask. Go and ask. If you had gone there, they tell you 7 million, then it would be too much. But they're telling you only maybe 600,000 on 1 million. What is that? That's your future, guys. That's your future. That's not my money. Unless if he had taken their papers and they tell him, now this paper is not okay, then that would be another. But all the papers were well received, happily received. Actually, that is also an addition. Guys, if make sure that you have a document that is talking about the work you're doing. If you want that job, make sure that you provide a certificate. That is also something that we got from VFS. Yes, because for example, these people they had not included, even though I had not thought about it, but it is good if you include it or if you develop also a very good CV to show to prove that this at least this job you have experience in it. You want to be an electrician, like my brother here, who Alex. My brother Alex is an electrician, but how can you apply a job for electrician, but you cannot even produce one what? One one what? A certificate that you are. So try as much as possible to find one. Yeah, $150. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are 19 people, but we have only 11 likes. It means that that's what you do. Sometimes you just go, listen to information and go. That's not good. Please like, because when you like, this video goes viral, then other people they come to know. Have some love for our YouTube, because that's how actually you go view and you cannot just put at least dislike. It is there where there is thumbprint. Just place there. It is good. It makes it go viral. Our YouTube goes viral and then people start looking at it. So that is it. Then someone asked me, for how long does it take? According to our brother who went for this, he also asked this, for how long? Because me, I didn't know. And what I don't want to say it. But now, according to him, still I'll refer to him. I will refer to him because he has been there. And that's what the VFS told him. Because if I say it and then the months pass and then you are going to come back to me, yeah, but Papa, you told us we take 3 months and now it has gone 5 months. Now what is this? No, I do not know. Eh? What you need to know, they told him that they are going to send the documents. When they reach there, of course, they are going to work on him, depending on the files. They are going to send him a link. That link, he will have an interview. Okay, he will have an interview one day and these are guys that you have there in UAE. You can even go visit them. Others, they are your roommates. Others, they are friends, your boyfriends, your girlfriends, your sisters, your brothers. So you actually, maybe you even know them better than me, because me, I don't know any of those. I see them online. So that link, I think it is like an appointment. I don't know whether it is a Zoom link or Team link or what. I don't know. I don't have an idea. If you ask me what kind of link, even me, I don't know. So you are going to have a simple interview with immigration. Because these boys are Kuichiriza Family Unlimited, and I told you when you meet these people, fear nobody. Because already you have paid your money and you need answers from them. And I'm happy for you, my brother, that you went ahead and asked such a question. Which questions, which type of questions should I expect in that interview? That's a good question. Why? Because Nababangula, in other words, I have made you get understand your worthiness. That when you face these people at VFS at the embassy, never fear them because you have already paid them and you are the boss at that time. You're the boss. Okay? So, this gentleman asked them, okay, tell me, how long will it take me? Will it take me? And these are the normal lights. To do what? Will it take me to do what? I think let me open here. Maybe I might get more lights. I think it is better. He asked a question. But you guys, are you sharing to your groups really? Normally, we should be at least, we should be at least like at least 40. So, because 20 people are not enough, we would be many than this number. So, the question is, hi Rita, how are you? Which type of questions should I expect? They told him the questions are going to be simple, very simple. The questions are going to be about you, yourself, where you're going to be, where you're going to live, where you're going to work. It is not going to be a question, it's not going to be it will be about Lithuania. So, my brother, if you want now, go ahead and start studying about Lithuania. Start knowing the streets. Hey, get one street and cram it. Get one seat and cram it. You are here, you want to go to Lithuania, but even you don't know even Lithuania is bordered by which country. Eh? You start knowing Lithuania is in which region, in which direction, which countries are bordering it. Eh? So those are questions like recently, remember, they gave our brother an interview. Our brother, the sister to this lady who just went to who got just a visa to Europe recently. And they gave him an interview that, sir, tell us 5 countries that lie in Schengen countries. And he mentioned Canada. And the visa just disappeared like that. It was almost in his hands and it just disappeared. Hi, Noelin, how are you? Nakalimbe Noelin. So, what you do if you really need to process Lithuania residence permit, kindly start now knowing more about it. Start looking for the certificate of that professional that you know very well. If it is at home, start calling people to get it. Also try to get it. So, and make sure that you are good to go. I need you by the time you start the process, you should be having some small knowledge about it. Okay? So, according to this guy, because he applied from UAE, and this money, oh Jesus, is glittering. Because of what? You're going with the residence permit though it is temporary residence permit, but it is a residence permit. So you do not need to go you do not have any contract you are not binded with any contract. When you are in these countries, by the way, let me tell you, when you are in these countries and you have a residence permit with any country, with any company, you can leave that job and go to another job. You don't have any strong attachment or compulsory rules and regulations that you must stay on that job. No, 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 no. When you get there, you can get a different job in any company. Because why? Because you have a what? You have a residence permit. Yeah, you have a residence permit. It is easy that you can get a job anywhere. Yeah. I think I've responded to you, my brother Simon. If you have not heard it, I think you see it later. But I was saying that you do not need to stick somewhere because you have a contract, to stick somewhere because you are not obliged to work with a certain company for a long time. You are not. Mhm. More questions? Oba no Wentema. Do you have more questions? Papa, how can I go as a volunteer? How can you go as a volunteer? There are a lot of programs. There are a lot of programs on internet. These uh these other German volunteers, they are going actually to take interviews very soon. They are in the selection process. So if you really applied, you have to take a hat and wait until they send you a link for an interview. So start waiting when they contact you, because there are a lot of people. So I'm not sure, I can't lie to you that for you, you'll be interviewed on this date or on that date. But what I am sure of, they will get back to you and tell you whether you are supposed to be a twin a dollar for Gambot head galwaf. I hope you are fine. How is vacation? So if you involved yourselves in applying for these opportunities, kindly try as much as possible to do what? To to pray they select you. Then Sharon has asked, Papa, which other opportunities do you have apart from Poland and Lithuania? There are a lot of opportunities, actually, you guys. Let me tell you, I'm lucky that people are giving me opportunities. But however, as I told you a few minutes, that I don't want to look like an agent. And like I'm testing right now Lithuania, over Lusania, as I named it. So I don't want again to produce another. Yeah, they gave me, actually, even they gave me sports. They gave me, I think German, they gave me one sport. Bulgaria, Romania. I'm forgetting the countries. I'm forgetting, but I can check if you want. Guys, this is a shame that your papa is using a torch. He's just using a torch, a phone flashlight, yeah, to get light. Tize shame mwekolemu omulimo. Mmeka omulimo ngule ekitaala kino ekinene, waliwo ebitaala ebinene. Singa kati mundaba bulungi. We are going to be here from today until on Friday. That ban ejja kuvaawo on Friday saawa 4 eza Belgium. 4 nedda, almost saawa 5. So let me see which opportunities do I have. Let me show you. You know, sometimes I don't keep them in my head. Let me see. Mhm. You asked me which opportunities do you have apart from Lucenia and Aha. I need firm answer from you now if you will take the slots because some of them were already taken. Germany is already out. You see, Germany was already out by then. Left one slot for Hungary, one for Czech Republic, and one for Slovakia. Then n'agamba false alarm ndowooza maani yeetereeza n'agamba German still in the range but only one slot. So but you know me, as I told you, I don't want to look like an agent because I'm just helping you guys. So I don't want to bring this program, then bring the other one, then bring this one. You see? It might be not clear, but if I had good lights, then you would see. These are the messages I wanted to show you. So, but these opportunities are for you, are not for me. But what I prefer to first test one. But if I bring German, I say, okay, who wants to go to German? Who wants to go to Czech Republic? Then I'm going to look like someone who is confusing everyone.